We're getting home, son. Not getting all worked up. Oh. That old monkey's going to be at the mountaintop no matter what. We don't have to rush. We've gathered the 5 relics, just as he said. All we need now is the 6th one he has. Curse these wretches. Hey, you see? I knew there was something that old fool hadn't told us. Otherwise, no one up above would bother to ruin this place. Yeah, they're coming for you, no doubt. Iron face, fight them! Stand here! Who dares approach? And you'll be put under!
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my live stream. We are on chapter 6 of New Game Plus.
Why dawdle here? Move along, quick!
On Wukong. I'm just trying to see why my followers' goals isn't up there. For some reason. When I know that I have done that. And I fixed that. There we go, we're showing. We are showing. So guys, welcome back to Wukong. This is chapter 6. Welcome to the live stream, or if you're replaying it on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Chapter 6 is quite a straightforward chapter. Not much to do, to be fair. A couple of bosses, and then yeah, we get to the final fight. So we're just going to make sure that we've got our equipment on. Because it makes all the difference in chapter 6.
My empty belly must have made me see things. Bad luck. It's a dead end. You nasty slanderer! I let you be, and now you have the gall to show up! If you come at me now, this day will be your last!
So this is not really a hugely tough fight. I did actually mean to spell kind of back off because I did actually have a go at what we'll use quite many. That's just absolutely Hey Joe, you okay? Thank you for joining. Oh my god. So there's me saying this guy's not too difficult, and then he's just destroying me. Typical, isn't it? These bloody wheels. The only thing that's bugging me is the fact that these wheels keep coming out of nowhere. I forgot I was using this. This is a pretty useless transformation. I was only using it because I was using it against the hardest boss in the game. Just let me kill you. There we go. Supreme Inspector defeated rather, I want to say easily, but not so easy.
Jude's gift it is. It's Wukong's somersault cloud.
No, it's not. It's not exclusive to PlayStation. It's on Steam, and I think it's also on Xbox.
It must have been hidden here amongst the mist until it sensed the relics on you. Thanks to them, it recalled its master and saved your skin.
Can I explain the game though?
Why not make good use of it?
It's
your mortal
from
body
a
is too heavy
Chinese
for me in
story,
my wind form.
and
All these henchmen of the court.
basically it's
What
from
draws
a
them
story
to this
called
mountain?
A Journey to the West, where that little dude there that you just saw helped Wukong travel to the west. To, I think it was something to do with the Celestial Court. I'm not entirely sure, but basically, Wukong dies, and then you become the new Wukong, and you've got to travel to the west, in theory, to become who Wukong actually is. I wonder what this chest will have if I go back into it, because this chest here holds a secret. Oh my god. It held a secret armor set on the first playthrough. I don't think it holds the same armor set on the way. No, nothing on the second playthrough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and change my setup. Now and get ready to go and fight some bosses, because this last chapter is extremely boss heavy. And when I say boss heavy, I mean like really boss heavy. So many to do. So we'll set the spells. I want to have a spellbinder on, and this one I'm going to put Ebon Flow on. Right, what else do I want on? I'm going to put the Weaver's Needle on. And I want to have a look at the see, that says it considerably increases attack based on defense, but it actually takes 31 off my attack. No, it doesn't. Oh, it takes it up to 242. Oh, right, nice. So I wonder if I can increase. Oh, I finally got this opened as well. This is, I beat Erlong, which what it increases light attack damage. When the Destined One performs certain powerful moves, the duplicates will follow suit for a short duration after activating the life-saving strand. Oh, it's got to be that one, the Unified Minds, because I think I know what that does, and I want to test that out. That is, from what I'm aware, the ultimate kind of move. So let's see. There's something here about. There's a set that when you put it on, depending on how many. It's that one, I think. This one says each great new sage talents defend. So let's just put this armor set on for a minute. We're at 480 initially. I want to see what the defense goes to. 540 4. So in theory that actually does increase my defense, but it didn't increase my attack, because my attack is now 203, but I think it was more with that set on. So my attack now is 203, but I want to, no, it's 194. So if I put that back on, it goes to 147. If I put that on, it goes to 194. I think actually it was slightly more with this set on. So that's what we're going to put on. We're going to put this on. We're going to do it. And then we're going to just swap weapons again. So we're up to 203 damage and 544 defense. So like I said, this one is very boss heavy, this last chapter. So let's go and start with some of these bosses. Now the first one I'm going to go and do will probably cause me a little bit of pain, actually. This is the frog, because if I get the frog, that gives me my trophy for all 5-6 frogs, and I think the frog is way over here. There's also a couple of mini bosses knocking about on this map too. Is it a tough boss? Right, the final boss is in this chapter of the final boss of the game is super tough. This one's not too bad. It's just a frog. The frog doesn't give too much of, you know, it's a frog. There's not much else I can tell you. I think it's here. Is it here? Yes, it's here. He's there hiding. You see him there? But along with the frogs come these dudes too. And he ate me. See how much damage he took off me straight away. Like, oh, and I can't even activate Spellbinder because I'm too busy eating me. So you've got to also take out all these guys. Now these guys do, in theory, help against the frog, but don't do that much damage. The frog does so much more damage. Got to, like I said, you're just stuck attacking everything else as well at the same time. Which is what makes it hard. This frog's good there. Frog ruined the life ones. Oh my god, just like all these guys, I've just got to get rid of them because they're all attacking. Oh my god. So yes, you're asking me if this frog's difficult? Yes, it is. Won't be so bad once we've got rid of everything here that's attacking. Right, frog, piss off. fight you. Right. Oh my god. Right, let's go. We can attack this. See, the problem with this frog is it changes its armour. So when it's got its armour on like that, it doesn't take any hits. See what I mean? Oh, this frog is pissing me off. And of course it misses that. This is certainly the toughest frog. Oh, the problem is, if I die to this frog, I'll come back a lot again, and I've only got one heal left. You know what? First time I played against this frog, I beat it first go, so no issue. This time I can't even get bloody close to it. Ah. What an obstacle! What an absolute obstacle! Well, that was very disappointing, wasn't it? The problem is, there's hardly any shrines here, so you've got to go all the way back. It's Sky. Rough teapot is Sky. Right, the frog's here again. And hopefully this time we don't have all the other little guys. So this time he's gone straight red. Which doesn't mean he's any less annoying. Oh, nearly dead already. I don't understand why he's being so bloody difficult. Problem is, I need to do the frog. That's, you know, that's something I need to do. Oh, you prick. Can't get any attack in there. That's the main. Every time I go to hit, it bounces off. I don't know how to get him to go red again. So if anyone knows how to get red, please drop a comment. Of course, again, you missed my full attack. That's a pain in the arse. I just can't get away from him. And then I can't hit him because he's just like stone. Let's get him. There we go, done. And a trophy to go with it. Lovely. Yeah, that's the problem, like... Maybe I didn't beat him first time. I know we can go and do our next boss, which is up here. This next boss is one of the main story bosses. So, in chapter 6, where we are now, there is... Am I in the right area? What am I looking for? Yeah, I think, yeah. Yes, it's up here, where all the red trees are. There's 4 bosses to do. 4 main bosses. That frog was just a side boss, believe it or not. So we can rest here before we go in. And this one is a deer. And not a lovely deer either. So, like I was saying, Chapter 6 has got 4 bosses you've got to do. You've got to get basically a piece of armour off each one. You defeat all these, and then you go and fight the final boss of the chapter. Of the game, even. Unfortunately, this deer is no pushover either. It's a 2-stage fight. no way! No way! So it stopped my strong attack there. And now it's running all over the place, so I can't even... not even gonna get to it on time. No! Again, seriously? Yeah, piss off. Oh, seriously, why does it keep missing every time at the minute? Every strong hit I'm doing is just missing. Wow. Wow. No, everything's... you've just got to learn each boss. That is annoying. Because... I should never have died to that one. Right, we're going to set the spells. We're going to have immobilize on this time. Don't know if I'll be able to get this strong attack off to start. That would be nice. It would be nice. Let me get it off. Yes. Yes. Right, what we're going to do here is we're going to load up another strong attack as quick as possible. And then this time. And what you were saying about weak spots is no boss really actually has any sort of weak spots. Every boss is like different. Oh, no way. Every time I go to do a strong attack at the minute, it just misses. I can't even get near the bloody thing, look. I can't even get near this thing. I need to possibly upgrade my... change my frost settings. Because that was ridiculous. I'm going to try that. With that. But we're also going to travel to the village entrance here. I need to upgrade a little bit. I need to make it a little bit stronger. Right, let's see how many mine cores I've got.
Mine eyes doth see the dell from the confines of my abode.
Okay.
Greeting, brave one.
I've got 13 mine cores, so that's all gonna go on chill.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt
So what that will
have
do
built-
is that will help increase my chill resistance, so that I shouldn't freeze so
Come
quickly
to me anytime if you
against this
need more
bloody deer.
pills.
And that gives me a chill resistance of 74.
Each pill is a means to an end.
So we can now travel back to where we were. Hey mate, you okay? Thanks for joining. So this should give me a massive boost now against this stupid deer. And how's ED? Right, so here's what we're gonna do this time. Start with immobilize. Nope, that didn't work. So immobilize didn't work then. So he's going to do this tornado move again now, and we're going to stay out of his way. Yeah, everyone's doing a read, mate. Again, immobilize didn't work. Right, let's go to town. Wow. Thank you for the follow. Oh, cheers, buddy. Right. We'll have the first wave done now. The first wave will be done any second. It then changes. There we go. So this is now the second phase of the fight. Tread in the poison, sorry, in the blood, you get poisoned. Just can't get near him, that's honestly the main problem. And he just jumps around constantly. Right, to heal. That's it, got him. Bloody hell.
Step away! This time, the glory's mine!
I don't know why he was so difficult. He wasn't that bloody difficult first time I played him. My bin book, yes.
Fine then, fine. With you monkeys around, I'm always toiling away for nothing. Kid, when you step up one day, try not to forget your Uncle Bajir. All I got from Wukong were the nasty jobs. You should do better than that. Now we're done here. Time to move on.
So, we go and fight the next boss now. It is literally boss after boss after boss, and they don't get any easier. Where's the shrine? There. So, we're going to go and put... Let's have a look. Put Spellbinder back on, and let's just see what we can upgrade. Spellbinder is not upgraded. Awesome. Okay, so what did I? Oh, I decided to do all this, didn't I? That's why Spellbinder wasn't working so well. Awesome. Yeah, Project Zero is coming up very soon, so looking forward to that. What else have I got coming up? Might be doing Layers of Fear. And I've just downloaded a few of the cheap sort of horror games that might be like you know, like a 1 hour, 2 hour sit-in. It's Mask of the not Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. It's Maiden of the Black Water. Maiden of the Black Water is the one I'm going to be doing. Right, so our next boss here is the so Project Zero, Project Zero, Maiden of the Black Water, Layers of Fear. I've got one called The Eye, I think. Yes, it was the one that you fell asleep to. Yes. I mean, I can show you. I can show you on the stream actually what games I've got. Horror games. Yeah, good. Yeah, it will be good. Right, gold armor rhino. Let's do this. Now this guy doesn't take a lot of damage, but he gives a lot of damage. What you've got to do is you've got to break his horn, and the only way to do that is with a strong attack. So you've got to build up a nice strong attack and then take it down. So let's wait until he stops a minute. His horn though, unfortunately. We're going to change into pole stance for this one so that I can get the hit on it easier. Okay, so that breaks his horn, and that means we can now start going to town on him a little bit. Unfortunately, his horn doesn't rejuvenate. Quick, we might be able to get it done again. Just like that.
That's nasty poison. Without the horn.
No, I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure. I think this is slowly changing my armor again, isn't it?
It can't be. Wukong's gold Zotzi armor. That monkey was full of surprises. Just like me. He had his way to linger on, and his belongings, too. They're set on killing those mongrels of a court. But we've got to snatch them first, or these scum will take them. I'll go find the other ones. Keep up with me.
So the next boss isn't really a boss. I might do. I knew it was changing my armor. I might as well just change back to that for now because it's going to change it fully anyway. And I might as well change back to the Jungi Bang. Right, so the next boss isn't necessarily a boss. Yeah, no worries. So the next boss is a giant cockroach that's jumping around the map. There's an easy place to get to him, which is that patch of mud down there. There is also a couple of extra bosses just knocking about on this map too. Not like main bosses, but side bosses that you can earn quite a bit of XP from. So what we're going to do is we're going to hang around here. See that there's that guy up there. He's an extra boss. So we're just going to hang around here and wait for the giant cockroach to land. I don't know yet, mate. I don't know. I don't know how long. I don't know how long this is going to take me to beat it either, to be fair. Right, come on. Got to wait for this giant cockroach to land. You'll hear it before it lands. Right, I think it's coming. I might be wrong. And what you've got to do is you've got to land on its back. Here it comes, here it comes. No! No! I missed. Might if I'm... No, don't do... Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. No, I've missed it. I've missed it. I'm going to have to wait for it to come round again. So what I'll do while I'm waiting is I'll go and fight this guy up here. Because it takes ages to come round. Again, button. There we go, he's defeated pretty quickly. Kind of hoping the cockroach will come back pretty quick as well. And this time I will land on his back. You can see him jumping around the map. But you can't progress anymore until you've done this next bit. So we've just got to keep waiting for him to appear. There's another shrine we can activate here. So we'll activate the shrine. And we'll wait for the cockroach to show up again. He's coming. Well, I thought he was. I thought I could hear him then. Here he comes. Right, this time, no messing. On his back. And what you do is you hang on for dear life. Now, if you're doing this for the first time, guys, just don't let go of R2. As soon as you've grabbed it, just don't let go of R2, otherwise you've got to do it again. And then you can do it right at the end of it there. And that is the next boss done. Not really a boss, just a cutscene sort of. The next boss isn't so nice, let me tell you.
Splendid! With these silly strands, you're all the more like Wukong. Just don't prance around with your might as he did. That monkey's got a stash of treasures. I'll scout around some more.
Okay, so the next thing we do is we go back to that shrine we've just activated, and we're going to go and fight the next boss just there. And that is the fourth boss that we've got to do. And then there's a hidden boss in this area, giant, which we're going to go and have a go before we go and fight the final boss of the game. Until the DLC comes out, that is, at least, because I believe there's going to be at least 2 DLCs, possibly up to chapter 13. I believe what the developers said was that initially there was meant to be 13 chapters, but because of budget cuts and stuff like that, they made it 6 chapters. So I believe that like the next 6-7 chapters are already developed, which is good.
It's in me! It's in me! It hurts! Ouch! Kid! Help me out here! This is a tough swallow!
So the next boss is actually inside of Zubaj. And this boss is a tough boss. And again, this boss has a couple of phases. So the first phase is fairly simple, getting down to about 75% health. And then the second phase, he becomes incredibly tough. So I have the choice here to either use Spellbinder and increase my own attack, or go with something like Pluck of Many and absolutely obliterate him again. And I think Pluck of Many might be the way to go for this one. Remember something else that's really good for this fight that I didn't put on. It didn't work. Actually, this setup I've got going on actually is really nice and easy. Oh, so there's me saying this boss is tough. He was the easiest out of the lot this time. Cloud Step and using your charge is incredible. It does Absolutely amazing.
I owe you once more for saving my ramp. My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope it didn't repulse you. Well, you fetched it. It wasn't all that bad, eh? Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go to Water Curtain Cave. Come with me.
So, Water Curtain Cave is where we will go to finish this chapter, this part of the game. But there is, guys, a secret boss, and I just need to remember how to get to him. I know where Water Curtain Cave is, that's not a problem, but there is a big bad secret boss. I can't remember if it's this way. You kind of follow the map through a gorge. This could be it. And this one, guys, is a really, I don't think it's necessarily tough boss, a frustrating boss, because you have to wait for the opportunity to attack more than anything. And the thing is as well, if you die, you've got to come all the way back here. There's no shrine. And I also nearly died just from that alone. Yeah, so with this one, it's you've got to just wait for the attack. More annoying than anything. You've just got to stay out of his reach, and you can jump over. You need to be able to attack him. Can't attack him until he puts his arms down. Oh, it's my guy, the gargoyle face. Check that out. Okay. So, I don't actually know what that does. I know that I've got five Shikandras now, but I have no idea what to do with them. So if anyone would like to maybe see what they do, that'd be cool. Is there a place I take them or put them? So, the last area we're going to go is to the cave that he said about before. Clouds something cave. And this is basically now where the final part of the game is. There's a little bit of a cutscene and stuff like that. You've got to make your way up. The first thing you've got to do is get through the waterfall, which sounds easy, but it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Not gonna lie. So, if I remember correctly, you actually run up here. Jump through there, and it takes you through to the cave. This is where you get the staff that you're currently holding, the Joang, Yubang, Chuang, whatever it is. So there's a slight cutscene here.
Where do you come from, outsider? In my realm, all monkeys are of similar face and shape. Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yaogwai from another land.
I've never ventured here. Since that journey, nothing's changed after so many years. He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat.
Ah, here it is. I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted, even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept it here so it could be passed down to another one of his kind. Now it's time for you to try it, kid.
Okay, so you get your best weapon in the game here. I have just googled what to do with the 5 Shikandras or whatever you call them. We're going to, at the next opportunity, we're going to go back to Zoodog and trade them in.
Once you have this, there's no turning back. Now, you look exactly like Wukong. You're all set, kid. You look like a fierce warrior. Come with me. Let's find out what that old monkey is up to.
Okay, let's do this. So now we just head up the mountain. Ooh, we had a little bit of a drop there, frame rate.
The guy's just ahead. Let's be on our way.
So, like I said, we're just going to quickly travel. Not done bad here, an hour and 20 minutes, and we're going to go and face the final boss in about 5 minutes or so. Just depends on cutscenes, and I'm going to leave the cutscenes in for you guys as well, because why not?
Mine eyes doth see the dell from the confines of... How astounding it is! The 5 scanders are but abstract notions, yet you have made them tangible. Might I be permitted to make something with them?
Of
From
course.
yin and yang,
Do what
5
you need
elements
to.
emerge. Each nature inherits its unique creation. Each form embodies a universe.
Oh, okay, it does a little bit. It does a little bit. So we go straight back to Mount Hugo, and we are going to just crack straight on up towards the final boss now, guys. And then once we've finally defeated the final boss, I'm going to show you what sort of games are going to be coming up on live stream in the very near future. So some horror games and stuff like that. Want to equip the fan. Also going to use a spellbinder. And we're going to start laying waste to everything on our way up.
Even if the Jade Empire itself today. Minions of the court. Ask around. Think about it. Stand a chance. That's it. You're in my way. Move it or lose it, all of you.
Ah. Looking like some nice, easy experience points. Leveling up has really slowed down though at this sort of stage of the game now. We're not gone up too many levels in the video. This is just the grind now up to the top. make sure we're fully satisfied with everything before we go do this final boss 2. Might change some of my drinks and soaks. They've made it quite the distance up this mountain to come and climb. So I think there is one more shrine. Yeah, I can see it now. I think I'm going to change to immobilize rather than spellbinder. Ooh, or do I do Ring of Fire? I'm going to go Ring of Fire, and I'm going to make sure that it's maxed. So I'm going to have to just reclaim a few of these sparks from here. And make sure Ring of Fire is maxed. And then I can just go back and put on the transformation there. Ring of Fire, Pluck of Many, and Cloud Step. I think I'm happy with that. Brew. So, what do we want for this final boss fight? So we'll extend the, yeah, we'll do that one. Extends the duration of Pluck of Many, and then moderately reduces all the cooldowns for all spells. So let's rest, make sure we are good to go. And then we can go and do the final fight. Now, there is a bit of a cutscene here, guys, so I will...
Here. Hurry! Hurry! If you ask me, this rock must be the stone.
I will leave this playing for a moment.
You're here.
We're here.
Step aboard.
Hey, old monkey. I hope this isn't a one-way trip, is it?
Isn't all life a one-way trip? Once you embark on the journey, there's no turning back.
What is this place?
His memories. Since his early days, he'd had an eye for the finer things, and a will to wrest them from others. Laying his eyes on, then craving to seize their riches. No better than the black bear and Jinch, I say.
You can't have an eye for the finer things, while the Buddha oversees the three realms? Well, I hardly think that's fair.
How insatiable. Not content with his kingdom and title below, he asked for a position in the Celestial Court. But soon after his wish was granted, his joy turned to rage, all because he wasn't invited to a feast. He nearly ruined the entire Celestial Palace. Ears fume at unfavorable news. As untamed and ungrateful as that yellow rat. Beasts are beasts, don't you think?
He was young. He didn't know any better. Hadn't learned from the Buddha or our master yet. Aren't you being a bit harsh? Dredging up the scandals from his youth?
Like his adulthood was any better. Since his release, he had claimed to have learned manners and discipline. Yet his weak Frankenchurch gave him away. Posing as an idol, he degraded the gods. Clear was his defiance of the doctrines he had learned.
Well, he was just being naughty. Aren't all great achievers somewhat self-obsessed? Myself included.
Nose in the air, feeling above others. I say he was no less insolent than that yellow-browed brat.
Wait, isn't it that lady of some sort? It was her tricks that made Master drive Wukong away.
On White Tiger Ridge, he forsook his love. 3 times he broke her into pieces, convincing himself his heart would ache no more. Yet, as you must know, he had never let go of her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been so eager to get away from the Buddhahood he attained. Those who talk much of love will one day bite their tongues. On this matter, he was akin to you and your many darlings. No matter where you are, you'd always fall captive to the web of mortal desire.
Why bring me into this? True, I don't have the wits to break the web, but he had torn his way out since that day.
Take a look, Bajia. Can you see? Many of your good friends are here.
We're just fair weather friends, that's all.
But they are still friends, aren't they?
So you say, so it must be. These old buddies. I think none of them ended up well.
Indeed. For ages, countless gifted souls have walked this earth. Yet of them, how few have forged everlasting greatness? Do you know why?
Injustice?
Never has it been just.
Misfortune?
Fortune is simply humility in the mighty.
Well, mayhaps.
They simply lacked my charm.
Gifted they may be, yet strive they not. Content with little and lost in lust. Seek the ease, yet crave the renown. They yearn for freedom, yet aspire to Buddhahood. They always want both, yet nobody can and nobody should. Such was the folly of the Bull King and Wukong. Destiny's favor calls for the resolution to sever all desires. You should mark well these words.
Hold on. This can't be Wukong's memory. You're fooling us, aren't you?
5 of the 6 relics call for one. Bajie, tell me which.
Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Mind, it's mind.
What did you just see?
The 3 of us?
That was the last one.
Oh, I see now. It was you. I knew it from the beginning. You were the mind of Wukong all along. That's why you led us here.
Not me. It's him.
Don't make me laugh. Him? He is Wukong.
Yes and no.
Cut to the chase, will you? We didn't come this far for your riddles.
After Wukong died, 5 of his 6 senses endured and were taken by the Yaoguai kings. Only his mind was lost. Mind is the first of the 6. It's the essence unique to every life. Therefore, it's destined to fade away at life's end.
Hold on. You mean Wukong's gone for good? Never to return? You old bastard! You've been lying to us all this time!
That Wukong you knew will never return. But what made him remains. The universe will always bear him a successor. One who shall carry on his name and nature. This chosen successor is the destined one. Nameless you were, yet perils and mighty foes you've braved to recover his relics. Your will now stands resolute, worthy of his power.
You mean this boy is to take Wukong's name? He's not!
Sun Wukong is long gone! But deep down, you know he wasn't all that perfect. Now that he is dead, this one, perhaps, shall bear the name in his stead.
So
Here,
almost
we can venture
out there.
forth with you
Discussing,
no
guys.
further. This
Been a long one.
task is yours alone. Sun Wukong left behind a broken shell, stripped of all his 6 senses. Though ages have passed, it maintains a connection attuned to the echoes of his former self. If you truly are the one destined, you must cast aside his soulless shell and merge the 6 into one. Then, you shall be the one to begin the journey anew.
No! Not on his own! He's just a kid who knows nothing. I'll go with him.
This place is shaped by Wukong's lingering obsession. It allows only his relic bearer to face the final ordeal. We can escort him no more. See it for yourself.
Hear me, son! You can always run! You don't have to bear Wukong's name!
So here we go, the final boss of the game. This guy is tough, guys. Tough fight. 2-phase fight, 3-phase fight. I can't quite remember. You fight the stone monkey first. I'm not going to pretend any stage of this fight is easy. Plan is in the first part here to use nothing. Could use foul step if absolutely necessary. So this is stage 2. So this is a 3-stage fight. Did nothing there. So the second stage is again fairly difficult, and then the third stage is just even worse. hammered isn't the word. Yeah. Death. This dude isn't easy at all. First phase done again. Give it a rest, man. just absolutely relentless. And there's a third stage yet, guys, which is the final boss. Right, done, done. This is a shit. Is there any sort of saving grace in this fight? Huge amount of damage. Not in this stage, at least. Now this is where the fight gets interesting, because he drains all your power, and now you have to face him fully powered up. And this is where he's a bitch. And he's a bitch. He's so disrespectful. Do everything that you can do, but better. Gives you 0 time to recover as well. Okay, so after a little bit of frustration and stuff like that, I've decided to go and change a couple of bits. So I'm now going to be using the tri-point double-edged spear, which is Erlang's weapon. I've decided to go with the App Ramanabat, which will use freeze. I'm then going with the Golden Fang tail crown, and then I'm going with the Serpent Scale bathrobe, braces, and gaiters. Staying with what I've got there, and then I'm using. I'm going to use Spellbinder, because I think using Spellbinder with this setup might work. Otherwise, we will just we'll have to change and see what is what. But for now, that's what we're going to go with. So we'll just make sure we're rested up. Okay, so we're going to start with the Weaver's Needle and straight into Spellbinder. To recover a moment. Don't be afraid to do that. If he does this, all he's doing is just Okay, so that's the first phase done. The second phase is, of course, much more difficult. It always starts with this. Again, don't be afraid to let the water help heal you. The fight is just absolutely relentless. And he does some seriously shitty moves. That move there, he can block it by using the spinning staff, but unfortunately I was in the wrong place at the wrong time there. And he will always follow that up with 2 moves. Somehow we managed to miss both of them. That is a move that will almost kill you too. Take a moment to heal. That time. What you might find is you might go into the ring of fire and heal. If it does, you can use that as an opportunity to break the heal at least. Every opportunity you can, attack him. You need to also try and keep your focus here. I've got no focus at all. But this guy is just absolutely relentless. will also take your gourd off you, so just be aware of that. I'm going to try and use the gourd now. There we go, yeah, easy. Did it. Well, I hope we have. I can't remember if there's a third phase to this fight. I hope there's not. Wow. Wow, that was tough.
You must have heard tales about him. Some say he helped Tung Monk fetch the scriptures, was granted Buddhahood, and stayed on Mount Lingshan thereafter. Some say it was not him who was granted Buddhahood. The real him was already dead on the journey to the west. Some say that the journey never happened. He is nothing but a monkey who lives in some storyteller's tall tale. But now, you will hear a tale which no one has ever known.
What does it matter if you become a Buddha? That headband has always been on your head.
Keep those eyes wide open. Watch me rip it off. And break free!
Sun Wukong, when you defied the Celestial Court, I had to seal you beneath the mountains with my immense power. Yet, after enduring punishment, you embraced the dark, uplifted good against evil, and subdued Yao Guais throughout the journey. For your contribution, I now bestow upon you the title of Victorious Fighting Buddha.
defied the Celestial Court, and the Jade Emperor imposed 3 ordeals. Only when the chicken finishes pecking the rice, the dog laps up the flowers, and the lamp burns through the key, the rain will fall.
One final toast before we crash the Celestial Palace!
So guys, I don't understand what happened at the end there. It just stopped recording kind of on its own. But that is the end of the game, and you can then go back in and just carry on exactly where you were. Or you can start another new game plus if you feel like it. But you should be able to go back and you can travel anywhere. And do pretty much anything you really need to go and finish, so we can go right back to the start of the game if we want to, and just go back through and get anything we might have missed. But guys, thank you very much for being here on this New Game Plus journey with me. Certainly wasn't easy. A lot easier than it was the first time round. Just the last few sort of bosses, Erlang Shen and the Broken Shell, were a little bit tougher. But thank you very much guys. Take care, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.